Why do we always have to do this in the early hours of the morning?
Because it's the best time to hunt them, Scout. They are always groggy when they wake up, and that makes them easier to catch.
Well, I'm groggy already. Why couldn't we have breakfast before leaving the base?
Because they can smell the scent of food on you from yards away. Don't you remember the briefing before we left?
Well, let's get this over with so we can return home. I could manage a large stack of pancakes with eggs and bacon.
You can't rush things like this, Scout. You've got to be patient. Now, please stop talking and keep your eyes and ears on high alert.
Hey, there's something over there in that thick undergrowth.
Oh, nice going, Scout. That's what we're here for. Now, remain still while I'll take the shot.
You missed!
I'm trying to hit him, Scout. We are driving it towards Spy and Soldier. Now come on before we lose it. Which way did it go?
I have no idea. I lost it a few yards back.
Oh, that's just great. If we lose it, we'll have to come back tomorrow morning. And by then it would either go into hiding or run off somewhere else.
Look, it's over there, among those trees.
Well done, Scout. Now let's get after it before it disappears again.
Look, it's sniffing the air.
Good. It's picked up the scent of the bait. Now keep your distance as we drive it towards Spy and Soldier. All right, we got it.
Finally, I was getting bored waiting around for hours.
Well done, you two. I see that the old-fashioned hunter's pit still works.
Yes, it is. A good old-fashioned hole in the ground is still the best. So, shall we tranquilize it and put it in the horse box before we go get another one?
I'm afraid that's not possible, Spy. The whole chase took longer than usual, and now it is 10:30. The rest of them will be fully awake and will be wise to us hunting them.
It's a shame that we've only managed to capture just one. Usually we manage to capture at least 11 on a good day.
Well, we still got the rest of November to gather enough to fulfill the first part of the job, Scout. Right now, let's get this one back to the base. Will you tranquilize it, Spy?
With pleasure.
Right, I'll grab it by its arms and you get its legs, Soldier.
Sure thing, Sniper.
Scout, retrieve the bait from the pit and we'll meet you and Spy back at the vehicle.
Will do.
And be careful not to drop any crumbs. The last thing we need is hundreds of those freaks chasing after us like last year.
Well, I said sorry like 1,000 times, Spy. And besides, we all got bonuses for the extra ones that we sold.
Can you just stop talking and get a move on? This guy isn't getting any lighter. Fine, let's go, Scout.
Don't think that we should go back and help them? I mean, it's only them two carrying that thing up here.
Don't worry about them, Scout. They know what they are doing. And besides, they are just coming around the corner now. Finally, we made it. And Mr. Creepy here is still unconscious. Ugly looking creep, isn't he? It makes you wonder why there are freaks like him roaming around in the wild.
Keep your voice down, Spy! Remember the rules we have to follow while doing this job. No swearing or bad language.
Oh, come on. He's clearly asleep.
Even so, you have to mind your language. We don't want him going feral before we get him back to the base.
But what I don't understand is why we are using gingerbread men as bait.
Because, Soldier, the wild Santas are drawn to ginger. Ginger to a Santa is like catnip to a cat. It makes them euphoric or relaxed by exposing them to the chemical nepenteclation, which binds to receptors in their nose and stimulates parts of the brain. This can cause a temporary change in behavior, making the Santas more playful, affectionate, or calm.
Look, guys, we are wasting time here. We need to get him back to the base before he wakes up. Also, I don't want to be around here when his mates find out that we're kidnapping him.
All right, Spy, Scout, you and Soldier put our friend in the cage, and then we can go home.
Sure thing.
Will do.
Now you might be wondering about what the hell is going on. Why are the Team Fortress crew hunting wild Santas in the forest? Well, sit back and let me tell you. You see, the team have formed a partnership with the Finnish company known as Rare Exports Incorporated. They are a top-secret organization that hunts wild Father Christmases in the wilderness of Finland. But due to the fact the Finnish Santas are becoming hard to find, they have decided to open branches in other countries, including Norway, Iceland, Germany, Japan, Britain, Ireland, Canada, and of course, the United States. And wanting to get a slice of the action, and mainly the profits, the administrator had signed a 10-year contract with them. They agreed because Team Fortress had proven themselves to be worthy and insane to hunt wild Father Christmases. But before all that, the team have to go through months of training. These would include what they are dealing with, what signs to look out for, how to hunt and capture the Santas, and especially how to handle them. The most important part of the training is how to handle the Santas after they captured them, and the very strict rules that they must follow. First of all, there mustn't be any loud and or sudden noises. This frightens the Santa Claus and makes it lash out.
I am the very model of a modern Major General. I have information on vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical from Marathon to